ACT 3 Scene I Ethics Lesson. The scene is at Sagrada Secondary School in a classroom. It is on a Friday morning. Nicole comes in to teach the class about the society. They reflect on the previous lesson about solving the problems of human society. In the previous lesson, they focused on the mind and its role in solving the problems. Nicole informs the students that they will focus on the second part of the human heart, which is the spirit. The spirit is made up of both the good and bad. The students learn the relevance rules. They further learn that failure to follow traffic rules results in injuries and death. In comparison, Nicole tells the learners that God created human beings and gave them rules that they need to follow. These are the 10 commandments that guide human beings. A biblical allusion is made of the fall of Jerusalem and the temple after a long siege by the Babylonians after failing to abide by some of the 10 commandments, like not worshipping other gods, not killing, among others. The students also mention vices such as corruption, murder, robbery, and sexual immorality. The municipality faces a lot of challenges because of irresponsible leaders. The hospitals do not have drugs because of theft, soliciting of bribes by the police officers, and injustices in courts. The scene ends as Noreen calls Nicole out of class so that she can take Inspector Bemby to her office for investigation. ACT 3 Scene 2 The Saga. The scene unfolds at Nicole's offices. Nicole is with Inspector Bemby at the office. Inspector Bemby tries to intimidate Nicole so that she can give up on the app Samaritan. She is accused that her mobile phone signal was spotted in a murder scene. Moreover, Bemby accuses her of stealing the school generator. All this is done to scare her, however Nicole does not give up. Nicole is warned against fighting a losing battle. Bemby accuses her of being malicious by creating the Samaritan app to bring problems to the leadership of Maracas municipality. From their conversation, we learn that the app has been fundamental in exposing poor leadership in the municipality. Nicole is harassed and arrested by the police officers. ACT 3 Scene 3 The Judge's Blackmail. The scene takes place in Mandingo Golf Club in the Jungle Room. The mayor and Inspector Bemby are the first to meet. Later on they are joined by Jaden. Bemby informs the mayor about Nicole's arrest. The people at Maracas Municipal turn up in large numbers to protest her arrest. Judge Jaden dismisses the case, therefore Nicole is set free. The mayor thanks Bemby for ensuring that the deputy mayor and his supporters did not hold a meeting that was meant to discuss a vote of no confidence. Bemby informs him that Honorable Ramday and his team has regrouped and plans to meet. Bemby promises the mayor to handle the matter by involving the Red Eagle and the Ghetto Boys. The principal Judge Jaden joins the mayor and Bemby. The mayor informs him about Ramday and his team who are planning to impeach him. Mossy says that he is aware that Ramday has had some illegal matters. The mayor plans to take cases against his deputy mayor to court. Mossy requests the judge to rule those cases in favor of him so that he delays their plan to impeach him. Jaden states that he cannot do that because he is a man of considerable learning and very mindful of his professional integrity. The mayor and Bemby manipulate the judge. They tell him he is also part of the corruption happening in Maracas municipality. He is reminded of the rodents that are bred in the farm that he owns jointly with his mistress Ivy. The judge is also told of the case that he ruled in favor of Ivy, his long-standing mistress. The mayor gives him conditions that he needs to fulfill. He is told to convict Honorable Bastio and the mayor's deputy for their involvement in the grain scandal, to jail Honorable Seymour and Honorable Ted for supplying air to the municipal of Maracas. ACT 4 Scene 1 The Plan. Tuesday late morning at Mandingo Golf Club, Justice Jaden and Harvester meet. He starts by asking for help concerning the Samaritan since he was accused of countless crimes. He says that he will be crucified for the things the mayor tells him to do. His whole family, wife, children and himself are fasting and praying, trusting God will get him out of this mess. Jaden tells Harvester that Mayor Mossy had instructed the municipal lawyers to file cases against Honorable Ramday, Han Seymour, Honorable Ted and Honorable Bastio and should be jailed as soon as possible. Jaden says that he can't convict Han Bastio and Han Ramday since it will be like betraying the two and having benefited from them. He goes ahead and justifies to Harvester that a judge does not operate in a vacuum. The ethos prevailing in the society influences his thinking and actions, and his rulings are in many respects a reflection of the prevailing culture in the society. Jaden is tormented beyond measure. He says he has been seeing rats and rodents running all over the place even when his eyes are wide open. Furthermore, he was even catching sewer rats that trigger his ulcers. Jaden goes ahead and accuses the inspector of police who owns the Mandingo Golf Club as having spat on his food somewhere in the kitchen. Jaden advises Harvester to use the fundamental principle of the philosophy of utilitarianism, which involves making decisions that will result in the greatest happiness for the greatest number of people. He convinces Harvester that Mayor Mossy and the quartet are not clean, and if they fight them they will lose, but if they come together they win. He requests Harvester to reach to the accused, share the idea and hold a meeting as soon as possible in his chambers the following day. ACT 4 Scene 2 Reconciliation. Scene 2 is set on Wednesday morning at the chambers of the principal judge. Bastio and his company, the mayor and his company, are present. Justice Jaden welcomes everyone in the chambers to plan on how to escape the trouble from Samaritan. Mossy and Seymour conflict over the real problem and the hitch against freedom. Jaden tells the members that they are all risking prosecution, and even as some they argue about budgetary matters, they should know the Minister for Local Government is very concerned about what is happening in Maracas. Jaden states that they should file prosecution early to preempt any legal actions against them from other quarters in the principle of double jeopardy. For Jaden, this is a friendly prosecution in which they should identify the crimes they will be accused of, then get friendly people whom they should pay them to lodge the case against them. That would delay the situation and allow them find a solution. Ted curiously asks Jaden what may happen to them in the event he dies while the matter is still in court. Surprisingly, Mossy tells him that Jaden will outlive him. Jaden continues to give them alternatives. He tells them that they can also halt the Samaritan, and then front someone to lodge a case and argue that the app is infringing on the right to privacy. It is intrusive and divulging information about people's private lives in public domain. They should claim that the Samaritan further encourages undue prodding into the person and the contravention of the law. According to Ted, this is the best way to go since it makes perfect sense to him. Harvester claims that it can be challenged based on the right to information. Jaden counters this, stating that by the time an appeal is made they will have figured out something else. Bastio suggests they talk to Nicole once more, but Mossy warns them of her boldness that makes her not to be threatened by intimidation. Bastio proposes that they give her a powerful position at the municipal council. Jaden says that the matter is beyond Nicole since the public is already outraged. Mossy thinks Nicole is playing a power game in a massive political game of conspiracy. Jaden opines that they need some box of chocolate for Nicole, but Mossy fears if she rejects it that will be messy. ACT 4, Scene 3 Justice. The setting of the scene is at Sagrada Secondary School on a Wednesday, during lunch break. Noreen is in the boardroom, pacing uneasily about the room, breathing heavily. There is a knock at the door. Nicole enters. Noreen, the school principal, seems agitated and angry. She scorns Nicole for dragging her into the conflict between her and the leaders at Maracas municipality. Noreen cautions Nicole that she is neither her house help nor secretary to keep on receiving phone calls from the municipal leaders informing her that they are coming to see her. The principal tells Nicole that her engagements are not fair to the students in school and that she should give up on the app. Noreen candidly tells Nicole that the struggle for good governance stretches as far as back as the beginning of human history and leadership has worsened over years. Nicole is informed that some visitors will be coming to meet her in school. Shalini tells the principal that the visitors have arrived. The visitors comprise of Justice Jaden, followed by the mayor, Mr. Harvester, the Inspector Bemby, Honorable Seymour, Honda Ted, Honorable Ramday, Honorable Bastio. The principal welcomes them. Noreen tells them that she had planned to attend to crucial school matters. She exits the boardroom and leaves Nicole with the leaders of Maracas municipality. Nicole asks them about the visit. Jaden assures her that all is well and requests her to forgive them for their intrusion into her busy schedule. Ironically, Inspector Bemby apologizes for arrest and arraignment in court. He tells Nicole that it was his mistake, therefore he apologizes. In addition, the mayor offers his apology to Nicole. He says that most of the times he steps on people's toes in the course of duty, but it is never personal. Ted offers Nicole a present in form of a gold ring. She declines the offer. Nicole tells Ted that she does not wear them. Jaden informs Nicole that they had held a lengthy meeting as the top leaders of Maracas municipality. In the meeting they all agreed that they consult Nicole on necessary changes that they can make to ensure that the future of Maracas is safeguarded. Not only does Bemby and the mayor agree that the leadership of Maracas has failed in its mandate to the people, but also says that the society is doomed unless a clear strategy is put in place to secure the future. Nicole says she is ready to work with patriotic citizens who are transparent and accountable in the management of public affairs. Mossy the mayor shakes Nicole's hand and tells her that they welcome her offer to work with them. They are ready for change that will ensure that the public resources will no longer be stolen and justice will be served. Nicole is optimistic that if everyone acts right, all will be well. Jaden proposes that Nicole joins the municipality as Director General. The mayor says a contract will be drafted for Nicole and she will oversee the whole department and report to the mayor only. Nicole turns down the offer, stating that the change needed is of heart, spirit among the people, and more so the leaders themselves, but not by creation of new offices. She tells them that everyone needs to be responsible, honest, truthful, and abide by the laws of simply obeying the maker. Bastio agrees with Nicole. Nevertheless, he is hopeless with maracas where leaders are self-seekers. Nicole says there is hope as long as people turn to their creators. The mayor asks Nicole how she can help them and she reminds him of their mess. Alvida and Montano enter and inform Nicole of police are in the school. Inspector Taha, the head of the National Anti-Corruption Investigation Bureau, comes in and tells them that he is under instructions to escort them to the headquarters of the Anti-Corruption Investigations Bureau for clarification of a variety of other issues. They are arrested as Alvida says confirms that no one can escape from the consequences of their actions.